Hello YouTubers. I'm coming to you right now. I wanted to talk to you about what I do for results to save money on my daily living meals. This will be a part one, and this is part of my budgeting series, basically how to save money. But I'm getting better and faster at this and more efficient through each experience I do this. And basically I treat and respect this the same as if it was a profession. My job is to aggressively cut expenses, while still eating good food, and boost the morale for myself and my family, and that's basically it. So, what I do is for immediate weekly savings, and here's some strategies I do, and it adds up annually. What I do is beforehand, this is the process I went through. It took a while. I look for stores close by, and I went to them during my errands, because I try to go shopping while I'm already burning gas doing something else, and it just saves on time when I'm already out anyway. I visited each store and I made detailed comparisons of which store saves more money on my main food items and staples, and I noticed the more work and comparing you do, the more you can save, especially on an annual basis. Here's a good tip. I learned how to calculate unit per price. Not just the price itself, but the price for the best value, and this is what adds up long term. So I always find the cheapest unit per price on items. So I made a decision. I like to go to Kroger's, and that's my main store. And I signed up for the Kroger's Plus card at the customer booth. Each time they scan my card, it takes about $3 or $5 off, and that helps. So, and then after that, little at a time, I went to the other stores and checked them out for weekly value, what they had to offer and what was cheaper, So then after I did that, I pretty much, had a little list for my area, and my list is for, now everybody's different, but my list was for Kroger's, the 99-cent only store, and Aldi's. So the first thing I do when I go to Kroger's is I pick up the weekly ad and I skim through it, and that's pretty much to buy stuff that's on sale or what have you, to stock up for later and to save money for later, basically on values that I can't refuse. And while I'm in there, I try to stick to store brands if I can. I go to the clearance section. Typically they usually have a little clearance section. You can go in there and find it in cans and stuff like that. And then I look for meat specials. Usually the meat specials aren't even advertised, but I can find some sometimes, and I take them and I may freeze them for later. And I like a lot of stuff that's easy to cook. I'll put in my crock pot or whatever, and when I check out, I use my rewards card, and my Kroger's Plus rewards card, and it works out really well. And then after that, I go to the 99-cent store, and that's where I pick up like the ice cream. It's a 1.5 quart of Dreyer's ice cream. There's Killer Bread there that costs triple at other stores, and I'll buy 2 of those and put one in the freezer. And then sometimes I get box dinners there, like Suddenly Salad or Hamburger Helper. The produce, a lot of times, is slightly cheaper than the other stores. And I buy my toothpaste there. I like Crest. They have Crest there for $1 for a tube. And I'll buy my cleaning products there to clean, in my home. So, and then after that, the last stop is I go to Aldi's, and Aldi's has the better value on chips. I noticed Velveeta style cheese, cereal, and when I'm running low on coffee, I'll get a 2-pound bulk size of coffee. The Aldi's in my area, they only take debit, so I have to take in consideration. I'm not able to use my home rebate rewards credit card to, apply some money on the principal on my mortgage. That's my rewards for that credit. So this is part one. Part two, we're going to discuss some other strategies that complement this video. So I thank you for your time, and thank you for visiting here, and check out part two. We'll be right back.